Hello my dear students. In our previous video, we have completed the exercise 5A and today we are going to start the exercise 5B. In our previous exercise, we have studied how to add and subtract the algebraic expressions. In our this exercise, we will study how to multiply the algebraic expression. So let's begin. The first question is find the product of the following pairs of monomials. Both are the monomials. Monomials means having one term only. 5 is a one term, so it is a monomial. 2x is one term, so it is also a monomial. We have to multiply the monomials. Means 5 into 2x. Okay. First of all, write the constant term together and then multiply them. What is the constant? Here the constant is 5 and here the constant is 2. So 5 into 2, write them together and then x is alone. So write it outside the bracket. Now 5 into 2 will give you 10 and this x will as it is. 10x is your answer. If you want to do this question directly, you can also do. Like you can remove this step. You can directly multiply 5 into 2, 10 and then x will be as it is. But if you are a beginner, so first of all you write the constant terms together, multiply them and then the variables are together. So for this question 10x is your answer. Next question, this is your next question. You can do the same. Write the constant term in one bracket. 12 into minus 5. And then what is the variables? Variable is p to the power 5 into p. Okay, when you will multiply 12 into 5, you will get 60. And here it is a minus sign, so minus will be as it is. Minus 60. Now, how to multiply this? In our chapter 2, exponent and power, I have told you to learn all the law of exponents. When the base are same, the power will be add. When the base are same, the power will be add. Here the base are same, p and p. So write a p and then add the power. Here the power is 5. Here the power is 1. So when you will add 5 plus 1 will give you 6. 60 p to the power minus 60 p to the power 6 is your answer. Next, find the area of a rectangle whose length is 6x cube y square units and breadth is 3xy square unit. Length and breadth are given of a rectangle. You have to find out the area. Length of the rectangle is given, breadth of the rectangle is given. What is the area of rectangle? The formula of the area of rectangle is length into breadth. Means you have to multiply them. What? 6x cube y square and multiply what is given 3xy square. Okay, first of all write the constant term together. Constant is 6 and 3. 6 and 3 together and then here x cube, here it is a x. Write them together. X cube and then x. And then what is the remain? Y square and y square. You can also write them together. Y square into y square. Now multiply one by one. 6 into 3 will give you 18. 6 into 3 will give you 18. X cube and x. X cube and x. The base are same. So the power will be added. X to the power 4. This will give you x to the power 4. And then y square into y square. Here also base are same, y. So when the power will be added, this will give you y to the power 4 square unit. Next question, simplify. Again you have to multiply. Okay, here first multiply the constant 3 and minus 3. When you will multiply 3 and minus 3, you will get minus 9. And y cube and y square will give you y to the power 5. Here 3 plus 2 will give you 5, means 9 y to the power 5. Next question. Multiply the constant term. 4 into 3 will give you 12. Minus minus will become plus, so no need to write. M square and m will give you m cube. N into n square will give you n cube. So this is your answer. Next question. First of all, write the write the constant terms together. Minus 1 upon 3 into 9 and then minus 2. Okay. When you will solve This can be cancelled 3 times, and 3 into 2 will give you 6, and minus minus will become plus. Means when you will multiply the constant term, you will get 6. Now multiply all the variables. Write them together, a cube, a and a to the power 4. Now the base are same, so write a. Add the power, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 4, 8. A to the power 8, 6, a to the power 8 is your answer. Now the next question, minus 4z will be as it is. Here it is given a whole cube. Whole cube means you have to cube minus 5 also, and you have to cube the z square also. When you will cube minus 5, this can be written as minus 5 into minus 5 into minus 5. 5 into 5 will give you 25, and 25 into 5 will give you 125. Okay. Minus minus will become plus, and plus minus will become minus. Means the cube of minus 5 is minus 125. Minus 125. Now, z square cube. Learn all the laws of exponent. You have to multiply the power, z to the power 6. This will give you z to the power 6. Now, when you will simplify it, you will get this. Don't do a mistake that first do a multiply then cube it. No. Cube is only of the bracket minus 5z square. So first of all cube it and then multiply it. Now the minus minus will become plus. 4 into 125 will give you 500. And z into z to the power 6 will give you z to the power 7. Next, the question is this. It is also a whole cube, so first of all cube it. And here it is a square, so first of all square it. The square of minus 3 will be 9, and then y square. And when you will cube this, minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3, you will get minus 27. 9y square, then minus 27, and then y cube will be y cube. Now multiply 9 into minus 27. 9 into 27 will give you 243, and a minus sign will be as it is. Y square y to the power 3 will give you y to the power 5. This is your answer. Next, question number 4 is find a monomial equivalent to the given expression. Solve this and find the monomial. So, what you have to do in this given question, first of all there is a multiply in between the brackets, so multiply them and then add it. When you will multiply the constant, 4 into 3 give you 12, and a cube will give you a to the power 6, and b square b to the power 4 will give you b to the power 6. Let's repeat it. 4 into 3 will give you 12. A cube will give you a to the power 6, and b square b to the power 4 will give you b to the power 6. Why we are doing a multiply? Because if two brackets are there and no sign is there, so we will consider that it is a multiply. Next is 2ab whole to the power 6, means you have to multiply it 6 times, like 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2. Okay, when you will multiply you will get 64. Okay, 64, then a to the power 6 and b to the power 6, because the whole power is 6, so you have to multiply 2 also by 6 times, a also by 6 times, and b also 6 times. So you will get 64, a 6, b to the power 6. Here both are the like terms, so we can add them. 12 and 64, when you will add you will get 76, and a to the power 6 and b to the power 6 will be as it is. Next question, you have to solve it. First multiply them and then multiply all three and then subtract them. Minus 3 into 4 will give you, first of all write them together because it is a big expression. So first of all you write all the constant term together and variables together. Minus 3 into 4, then x and minus x together, y and y together, and z into z together. This is the whole expression. This is the multiplication of the two brackets only and the bracket. Now minus, so here it is a minus. Now 5 into 2 are the constant, write them together. Now what is a constant? Xn minus x square, xn minus x square. Now what is remaining? y is alone, so write y alone. Z square is alone, so write z square as it is. Okay, now multiply one by one. You can also solve this question directly, but when you will expand the expression, there will be less chance of the mistake. Now multiply. 3 into 4 will give you minus 12. X into x square give you x cube. Y into y will give you y square. Z into z will give you z square. Now here it is a minus and here it is a minus. So when this minus will multiply, this will give you a plus sign. Now 5 into 2 will give you 10. X into x square will give you x cube, and this is as it is. Okay. Now both are the like terms here, because x cube y square z square, x cube y square z square, same. So both are the like term, and plus minus will become minus, means 12 minus 10 will give you 2, and the variables will be as it is, x cube y square z square, and 12 is greater than 10, so there is a minus sign. So here is the end of your exercise 5b also. Few questions are left. Try all that questions. Thank you.